Hey, what's up? Welcome to Antalya, Turkey. I arrived here a couple of days ago from Konya. I've spent the last 2 nights at a really welcoming family's home just on the outskirts of the city in quite a relaxing area. Right now I'm going to be exploring the central areas of Antalya, which has a mix of old and new, Ottoman and Roman architecture, mosques, castle walls, and also modern establishments, cafes and restaurants, shops, all the rest of it intertwined. And before I walk away, my first view of the sea here in Turkey. And as you can tell, I'm not wearing a jacket anymore, just a jumper today because the midday temperature is around 20 degrees Celsius. I've even got shorts on, which I don't think many Turkish people have gone that far, but for me it's quite warm. Compared to the Konya temperature of around 6 degrees, it's a really massive change. I'm walking towards Kaleici now, which is the old town area, probably the most interesting as a tourist in the city. So let me show you exactly what it's like.
Yes,
Entering into the old town, which literally translates to within the castle from the word Kaleici, and you can see it's old style vibe. Clock tower here, and then the modern kebab places, restaurants, a lot of things catered to tourists, and trams running through the middle. Old bazaar. Looks pretty good.
Hello.
Hi. Quite big actually. And some interesting things to be found. Particularly the spices and sweets. Pretty neat looking shop here. All these elaborate clothes and souvenirs. Can smell the soap instantly. Reminds me a little bit of my hotel in Cappadocia. You can see how the old town of Kaleici has blended into modern Antalya. Fresh pomegranate juice. How much for one?
Give me 10 lira.
10 lira. Okay, one please. It's really good. So refreshing, even though it's not hot. Now here at Hadrians Gate, which is the original entrance to the old town of Kaleici and was built in the 2nd century. So that's where the Roman part of history in Antalya comes in. The name Hadrian, same as Hadrian's Wall in England. Some slightly narrower alleys now with a bit more of a boutique feel to them. The mixing of new and old again. I'm not going there, but Aspendos is a day trip from Antalya and it's the best preserved Roman amphitheatre in the world. So do consider it if you're here. Now this is what I call a unique antiques shop. Now heading downhill, so I suspect I'll end up at the seafront or harbour in just a moment. Some of the hotels and accommodation around here is really nice, and I'm sure during the summer this whole place is going to be completely alive with blue sky, sun shining. Now made it down here to the old harbour, which was Antalya's heartbeat from the 2nd century BC all the way until around the 20th century BC, and you can see it's really picturesque. Super nice to just chill around here. For me, the most impressive thing is the view of the mountains on the other side of the bay. It's staggering to see just how high they are. It's a little bit later on and I'm in a slightly different part of Antalya, although still fairly central. I'm outside of the old town. I'm actually in the main sort of modern shopping district, and you can see just how pleasant it is. Antalya kind of offers everything that you need. Big shopping centre, really nice. Just went inside there. You can get a feel for the other side of the city, which is home to over 1 million people. One of the biggest cities in Turkey. Hey, what's up? It's now a lot later, and by complete luck, the Turkish national football team is playing a match tonight in Antalya, and my host, being very good, knows I love football, as I was talking to him about it earlier, and he's managed to get tickets for Turkey against Ukraine here at the Antalya Stadium. So I'm gonna vlog a little bit of this. This is better than I expected. VIP section. So kickoff is just about to start now. Solid first half, no goals. Amazing atmosphere considering it's just a friendly, and I can't believe that I'm in the VIP section. I did not expect that at all. Hey, what's up? It's now a few days later and I'm at my next destination here in Turkey. The second half of the Turkey-Ukraine football match didn't really offer much in terms of goals. It finished 0-0, but it was a great experience to see how lively the fans were, considering it was just a friendly, and to visit the stadium of Antalyaspor Football Club and watch the national side play. I was staying with a wonderful family there in Antalya, and in this shot here you can see just one of the dinners they prepared for me. They were absolutely amazing. They were the reason I was able to attend that football match, and the guy whose family he really looked after me very well. His wife cooked amazing food, and he even showed me around the town at night time. In this clip you can see we watched some live music. So a massive shout out to that family. I know they're watching this right now. Thank you for everything. I will truly remember the experience. I was supposed to stay for 2 nights, ended up staying for 5, and I didn't really film much of my experience with them because sometimes it's good to enjoy things off camera and not have to film every single moment of your life. Anyway, I'm now here in Pamukkale. Stay tuned to find out why it's a place of interest here in Turkey, something extremely spectacular. If you know Turkey, then I'm sure you've heard of it. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace.